weird lighting going on here.
We are recording.
Yay! Hello, everybody. I'm strobing y'all right now. Strobing. My husband got me a new light, and it's yeah. I can't find a good light. All right, so I'm excited you guys are on. I'm very excited. Antoinette, I can see your right eye. Come on. I want a full frontal here. Now she left. There she is. Wait, she's coming. She's going. She's coming. She's going. Okay, I don't know where she went. All right, so I'm very excited about being with you guys tonight. We're going to announce a lot of changes, and I've already gotten tons of text messages and emails saying I'm having a party tonight, or I have, you know, this going on and that going on. I will watch the recording, so hopefully you guys who are watching the recording, you will get the code word tonight. I'm going to announce it at the end, so you can't just say, oh yeah, I watched, here's the code word. But I'm very excited about what we're going to announce tonight. So Andrea and I got to spend 5 days together last week at seminar, and seminar was over the top, and I'm going to do like a really fast recap on this call. But we decided to do some tweaking of this, and so what we're going to do is on Sundays, you don't do anything. You submit your weekly accomplishment sheets. If it's the end of the month, the last Sunday of the month, you turn in your perfect star tracking sheet. I'm going to try to find it real quick to show it to you. It's here somewhere. Andrea, pull yours up. You're going to turn in your perfect star the last Sunday of each month. It says it's due by the 1st of the month, but it would be awesome if you just put on your calendar to every Sunday do your weekly accomplishments, and the last Sunday of the month, you turn in your perfect star, because we're going to make that the qualification to be part of our Perfect 10 training on Tuesdays. So on Mondays, Andrea will release Moving and Grooving Mondays training video on our Facebook page, Superstars Facebook page. She'll release it, and you guys will watch that. And you'll respond with a code word saying that you watched it. Okay, every Monday on our Superstars Facebook page, we'll have Moving and Grooving Monday. You respond with a code word. Okay, then on Tuesdays, at this same time, 8 Eastern Standard Time, on Tuesdays, we're going to have Talk to Me Tuesday. And you are going to have questions that we're going to have you answer. We're going to do some coaching. And it's amazing how a lot of times the very question that someone else asks, you go, oh my gosh, I want to know the answer to that too. Right? How many times are you in a room and they ask a question and you go, oh my gosh, I want to ask that too. That's a good question. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to talk to you individually. And then starting in September, you will only be able to be on Talk to Me Tuesday by qualification. There are 2 qualifications to be on Tuesday starting in September. There are 2 qualifications. The first is that you submitted your weekly accomplishment sheets all month on Sundays.
Sorry.
The second qualification will be that you turned in, I just had it, where did I put it? Oh, this, by the 1st of the month. I recommend you do this by the last Sunday of the month, unless Sunday falls on like the 25th, okay? But turn this in no later than the 1st of the month, and then you will receive a special invitation to be on Talk to Me Tuesday, starting in September. So in August, who is invited to Talk to Me Tuesday?
Everyone.
Everyone. And what will happen on Mondays?
You'll watch a training video.
And what will it be called?
Moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving Mondays. So what we're allowing you to do is, if your local sales meeting is on a Monday, you can attend that. If you want to do makeovers Monday, you can do that. If you have small children, and they're or not small children, but school-aged kids, and they're starting school, what is the heaviest homework day of the week? Mondays. I'm going to try to go around and mute everybody real quick. We got craziness going on. Okay? So, beginning a week from today, you need to go to Mary Kay Superstar, or not Mary Kay, Superstar's Facebook page. Moving and Grooving will be there. Talk to me Tuesday. Everyone's invited on Tuesdays. Now, I know Alice, I know Montana, I know Terry Skills Unit. They all have meetings on Tuesdays. That's okay. We're going to record it and we're going to post it. Because the training is not a secret. Okay? In August, everybody can be on, but the training itself is not a secret. And starting in September, when you have to qualify to be on Talk to Me Tuesdays, the training is not a secret. But who is going to get our personal, undivided, loving, and committed attention is going to be a qualification. What Andrea and I are doing right now is we are, let me make sure everyone's muted. We are looking to focus our time, our energy, our commitment to excellence with those of you who really want to move up and who really want to blow out your business this year. And if you're like, Joanna, I just want to make hair and nail money. That is so okay. You can get our individual time for that as well. But when we meet as a power group on Tuesdays, we want you to know that we are all in, and you are all in if you're there on Tuesdays. And that this is going to be our weekly sales meeting. This is going to be our time to share, our time to coach, our time to mentor you. We're going to ask you some tough questions. We're going to look at your weekly accomplishment sheets. And we're going to say, okay, so you did 3 faces last week. That was great. You averaged $50 a face. Let's talk about that. How did that feel? What did that look like to you? How do you see yourself moving that from 3 to 6, maybe from 6 to 9, from 9 to 12, and really coaching you guys. Last night, my husband and I watched a movie. The director of marketing for Pure Flix, P-U-R-E Flix, spoke at our church. And so we pulled it up for our Sunday night, just family time. And we watched one of their movies called Woodlawn. And it was so powerful. But then afterwards, on the channel we were on, it had an interview with Kurt Warner. Do y'all know who Kurt Warner is? Hey, Kurt Warner is a Hall of Fame quarterback. And he's also a born-again Christian. That makes you kind of go, oh, okay. His story is awesome. If you can go and actually, let me make sure everyone's muted. If you can go and watch that video on Kurt Warner, just Google Kurt Warner, and I think it's called Applause or Attention or something like that. It was amazing. He had so many setbacks. Do you know that when he got turned down by tryouts for an NFL team, that he decided, instead of feeling sorry for himself, he had to take care of his wife and her 2 children. One had special needs. And he went to work restocking groceries in a grocery store from 11 until 5 in the morning for $5.50 an hour. And the next year, he tried out for an NFL team and made it and got a Super Bowl ring. But he said he never knew when he was restocking groceries for $5.50 an hour that if he would just do the work and have the discipline and be dedicated and determined, and all those great things that we ask you guys to be, and to persevere and to believe that God has a plan for you. And he said that on the news in this interview. He said, my wife and I, Brenda, knew God had a plan for us, and that me restocking shelves in a grocery store was not forever. So, I was like, I got to find this video, and if I can find it, I will post it on Superstar's Facebook page. But you guys, I have goosebumps on goosebumps on goosebumps just talking about this again. And I know we've heard Michael Jordan didn't even make his high school team. But I mean, this guy, he went up and fell. He went up and fell. He went up and fell over and over and over again. But he never gave up, because he said, I knew when I was on the field, I was the best one on the field. And when you guys book those parties and you show up to go up, you are the best on the field. And I want to encourage you tonight and tell you that just being on this video live, watching the recording, you are the best on the field. And you are the ones that Andrea and I are saying, they are showing up. They have discipline, dedication, and determination. Those were the 3 Ds that my football team had on our t-shirts. And we are going to walk to the ends of the earth with you to make your dreams happen. So that being said, now we'll lighten up a little. That being said, I want to let you know, again, real quick, just so we don't miss it, everyone's invited to Talk to Me Tuesday in August. Starting in September, you have to have turned in your weekly accomplishment sheet every week in August, and you have to turn in your star tracking. This is on Facebook, and it's on my website, and it's on Andrea's website. Okay. I feel like Grandma has spoken. She has told you like it is. I am going to step off my soapbox. I'm going to say, hello, gorgeous, I want to tell you guys something. Okay, I just have to tell you. When you go to Mary Kay events and you get to hang out with top nationals and top directors and corporate staff, that is really awesome. But when you get to sleep in the same bed as Andrea Zajac, you score. Well, no, you don't score. You mentally and spiritually score. Take it away, Dre.
Oh, I'm blushing. So silly. You're so silly. It's just wonderful to know that in this company, I was embraced for my weirdness and my goopiness and my ultra OCD type A. I had never been told how those traits were so helpful and positive. I was told things that weren't my strengths to get better at, and that was the way it was in my corporate life or my military life, which is very much corporate as well. And so to be in a company where you can actually be you, and then you can be embraced. Now, that doesn't mean that you're the best you ever. Hopefully, you will look and grow, and that's what I chose to do, and to be able to be around women that let you be you, and that you can be your own personality and get better and soar and be around amazing, just wealthy from the heart, wealthy from, we say rich in mentorship, rich in wisdom, rich in love. That's what we get to be around. It doesn't hurt that people don't complain about cash. It doesn't hurt that when all of your needs are met, you can actually move into your your self fulfillment and do things that make a difference, and you can live in your purpose. And that's really what it's like when you hang out with Joe. So being at these events, here's the deal, you guys. If you are sitting in the same place, or maybe gone backwards, I've done that, you can only blame yourself. So maybe this is grandma talking, number 2 grandma. You have to understand, and I had this like prayer time this morning, and there have been times, Joe and I have been together 22 years on August 17th. I am only 12.
Woo!
So anyway, we've had an amazing journey. Now there's been ups and downs, and learning people and learning yourself and learning your children. Those are hard things, you guys. Life is not always easy. But here's something that I said in my prayer time. I had moments where I got mad at Joe. Now, the best thing about Joe is she sort of makes you uncomfortable, and that made me mad, but it made me move, and it made me become that leader that was in me that sometimes I doubted. But the other thing about any person, and Joe being my best friend, it's the same way. Sometimes in my life, I have been selfish, and I have thought, well, I haven't had this from her, or I haven't received this from Mary Kay. And I got to tell you, God put me on my knees this morning to say, girlfriend, you're going to get some amazing things from the mentors and the people that you're with, but it is up to you to learn you and to learn what you may need that your husband cannot give you. What do you need that your best friend cannot give you? What do you need that your mentor may not be able to give you, because there's something out there to help you grow or to fill the gap. And I hope you know, and Joe, hope you know I'm not at all being nasty or negative.
No,
I want all of you to know that the moment that you start to say, well, my director doesn't do this, or, oh, I wish my director did this, great. Become your own dang director. Be the best. And let's see if nobody else ever has a complaint. Okay, number 1. But the other thing, number 2, is it's up to you to read the rules. It's up to you to get your butt to a conference and understand that you can be on the web, you can be in a book all day long, but when you ain't with the people who get into your heart, and you can be side by side, and those molecules just take you over, and you go, oh, I feel the Holy Spirit. Like, oh my gosh, I'm great who I am. I don't have to try to be anything to fit in. I'm accepted. I'm loved. That is why when you go to events, you move forward almost like you have more time, because God works so much more quickly, because in your heart, you're not trying to be something you're not, and you got what Mary Kay is all about. Yeah. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Shake your head. Okay, so if you're not putting aside money to be at, okay, you missed seminar, okay, fine, don't beat yourself up, but let's get serious. I have found that what I need is to be around, now at my level, it's a little different, but we have our meetings, but I have to be around somebody in an environment that's not a meeting, Mary Kay people, at least every 3 months, where we are just about how we're enough and how I'm loved and I can love on people, because I found that that's what I need besides just a Mary Kay meeting. Now, fall retreat, that's in the fall.
True.
Okay, if there's nothing local, you're going to have to start looking at, what do I need so I don't dip? Because it's up to you to figure this out. And if you're wise and you get on your knees and say, Lord, help me figure this out sooner rather than later, then you'll be in your car in no time. You'll be at wherever you want to be, if it's your car, if it's a leader. And I love when Vicki was at seminar, she found in her heart, director wasn't like, at first she's like, I don't know if I want to be a director. I'm retired. I get to do all this. And I don't see her, so she'll see this later. And then all of a sudden she said, oh my gosh, I have lived all these years. I know a thing or two. As a director, I have more people I can pass on this information to. I have more lives that I can bless for all these years of experience as a interior design businesswoman, and now as a Mary Kay director. Like that, she figured out, because we were all loving on her and helping her see. Directorship is not just a title. It's not, oh, I get to drive a car, whoop-de-doo. No, it's about making more of a difference because you have that platform. So I'm just so proud of all of you, and we want more women who we can spend that girlfriend time with, and it all comes when you are in action. So I did have some things I wanted to share, Joe, from seminar, but I'm going to start with this part, okay?
Okay.
Great start, because that is on our agenda. there are some new things. We talked about the Ready, Set, Sell program a couple of weeks ago, but I think it's worthwhile reviewing. Here we are, June 30th. Tomorrow, July 30th. Tomorrow is the last day of July. It's also the last day for double credit. Now, some of you are like, I don't understand what any of that is, so I'll just, figure it out later. Well, by the time you might figure it out, it's gone. So let me tell you what this means. We basically have 24 hours to get on the phone and not doing texting messages to masses. You have to do individual reach out. Shauna, you were on my heart this whole week. I don't know if your life is so full of blessings that you cannot fit any more abundant blessings in your life. But I got to tell you, you are a woman who already has a following. You are a woman who spiritually has so much gifts to give. And I'd really like to see if a Mary Kay opportunity could fit in even this little bit. We only have something happening for the next 24 hours, and I need 5 minutes. Can I just give you 5 minutes of talk to you for 5 minutes to talk about what a Mary Kay business could do for you and how we could get you going? Just having her get started before midnight tomorrow night means that when she orders her first order of Ready, Set, Sell 600, she will be qualified, and I'm going to go through all this stuff in a minute. You basically have until the end of August for her to get her brand new first inventory order bonuses. And that is huge because then she'll be considered not just one recruit, she'll count as two when she is Great Start qualified with her Ready, Set, Sell first order. Y'all, these are really exciting things. So when you're looking at that national cord and you're thinking, I don't know how these women earn their diamonds. I don't know how Joanna has all these diamonds dripping around her neck. It doesn't matter if you understand the how. Just know that it's all based on how many lives we're changing with sharing the opportunity. And the cord of sales is, of course, getting in front of people to share the product. So we want to help you in the next 24 hours be like a crazy woman. And when you're so excited, enthusiasm is the key this month. Enthusiasm means many things. It actually is God within. That's what the definition is. But the last four letters, IASM, I am sold myself. I have I was going to play it, but I think we're going to be too tight on time. There's a song, write it down. Let me pull it up. It's on my affirmations. So I have affirmations on YouTube, and I also have songs that I put into an affirmation. But if you're like me and sometimes you need the visual, you can pull up powerful songs and you can save in a, it's called, it's in your library. You just basically save it and you create a playlist. So in my affirmation songs, I want you to look up Matthew West, All In. And I play that every morning. And this morning I was listening to it, and it said, when you're playing small and you realize it's just another word for regret. And then it said, I decided that trying to avoid the pain made more pain. I'm diving all in. And that's what Mary Kay's asked us. You know, our new president said, let's be all in. And there were times in this new environment when I moved to California that I got suckered into, well, what if that's better? What if she's doing something better than me? Oh my gosh, doubt, doubt, doubt. And that is Satan. So I got to tell you, you got to be too dumb to doubt, because when you're too dumb to doubt and you just get all in, you're going to find that Mary Kay is the end all be all. It really is. And I have many, many proven stories. So I'm going to tell you right now that you got to be all in. And when that is just in your heart, these girlfriends, if nothing else, I mean, Mary Kay isn't perfect. I'm not saying that, but it's amazing. It's amazing. And we've got what women need and what they're searching for. So we've got to share that in the last 24 hours. And then I want to talk about what this whole Ready, Set, Sell program is.
Yes.
So I'm going to screen share here in a second, but let's go back for, it doesn't even matter if you've been around for a while. I just want you to imagine you're brand new. Okay, I'm going to talk to everybody as if you just started. Ready, Set, Sell is a special program that allows women who are ready financially to make a decision on inventory to receive amazing product bonus. So how this works is in your first 15 days, should a new consultant place a minimum $600 order in her first 15 days, she receives a 15-day product bonus, okay? So when we have a new team member, no matter who we are, if we're not the director, we want our new team member to know immediately that you want to get with your sales director. You want to respond to her phone calls. There are some amazing, you can get over $129 of free products in your first 15 days if you decide to have a decision on your inventory. Now that's just the 15-day bonus. It gets bigger. Okay, so in the Ready, Set, Sell, you also can earn, let me pull up my little chart here. You can earn bundle bonuses. Well, here's the situation, you guys. I don't know why anyone would not want all the free money. I mean, who likes to get the most money for free? Just shake your head. Okay, so if you're like me, there are 3 choices. One is 149, one is 150, and then one is 158. Okay, let me take the one that's the least for free. No. I am going to choose the 158. So as I talk to you right now, I'm just going to assume everybody's as smart as that decision and me. And so I'm just going to say 158 because you can choose 158 for free in your first inventory order. So now let's understand this. You have 15 days to get a bonus 129 for ordering $600 or more. In this book, you will have a chart you can always read, but I'm going to make it even more simpler because in just a second, I'm going to open the chart and I'm going to compile all 3 of these catalogs together. So just know this Ready, Set, Sell. You can receive up to 158 product bonuses. So if you order 600, you'll get 158. If you order 1,200, you'll get 2 158. If you order 1,800, you'll get 3 158. If you order 4, so that would be 3,000, you'll get 4 158. If you order 5, which is 3,600, if you order 3,600, you will get 5 $158 bonus. Okay, shake your head if you're understanding. First inventory order only. You can do it the month you sign or the month following. It does not go any further than the month following. Now, again, on top of the 158 times up to 6, you also can have the $129 bonus for the makeup, which I showed you earlier, if that new person orders in her first 15 days. So that's exciting. That's like super exciting. Before Mary Kay, as of June, it was only a product bonus of $100, not $158. So now they're giving new consultants more as an initial decision order. Okay, everybody with me? Okay, now this is where it gets even more amazing. Mary Kay said, we got these women starting their business, but what we're finding is by week 4 and 6 and 8, women are starting to get a little just sad if progress hasn't been made, especially if they don't have inventory that the customers want yesterday. So they said, how can we help a consultant? Maybe the consultant wasn't able to place an initial order of 600. Maybe all she could do was a 225 because she started Mary Kay scrimping and she has a vision for more, but she's got to work it. The company said, we want to help those consultants get free product. What can we do? So they came up with what's called Ready, Set, Keep selling. So a brand new consultant as of July 1st, actually, they allowed any consultant who signed up as of April So a bunch of you have gotten emails from myself or text messages and Joe saying, guys, you are retroactively eligible for these. And this means a new person who starts who maybe couldn't do an initial order or maybe did an initial order. When she sells her way to 600, so she does a 225, then she does a 300, so that's 525, then she does another 150. She's at 600. Boom, boom, boom. We want to give her some free stuff. So what she's going to get is up to, or excuse me, starting at, no, it's up to, so I'm just going to say it's 110. Okay? So she can pick one of these three, which is 90, it's 103, 95, or 110. So why would you not choose 110 for free?
And all of this is on InTouch. If you guys get confused, it's all on InTouch.
I'm going to show them the chart, Joe. I'm going to show them the chart.
Okay.
In just a second. Okay.
I'll show them the chart. You keep talking.
No, I've got it. I'm going to screen share.
Oh.
So this allows consultants who just have to sell their way, they get to have a bonus and a goal to work for. So every $600 that they sell, every $600 that they order from Mary Kay, they get another $110 bonus only in their first 4 months. Okay, so that's what we call ready, set, keep selling. Now the third huge new part of this, and again, I'm going to bring you right to the chart in just a second, is what is called the team building rewards. So I'm going to imagine, I'm going to give you 2 scenarios. Scenario number 1, you've never recruited a person in your life, but you're active. When you recruit someone who either, number 1, orders 600 or more in her first order, or gets to 600 in her first 4 months, that person is called that person is called Great Start Qualified. So you've never recruited anybody in your life. You're excited. You're going to add one person who meets the qualification in her first 4 months. Ding, 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 ding. Mary Kay says you are a team builder with rewards. And there's 2 things you are going to get. And then she's getting her stuff. Okay, what's in it for her? She's getting all the free stuff that we just mentioned. But what's in it for you? $50 cash. And you get $220 in free product. Now, we're going to talk about this on our Moving and Grooving Monday, but we're going to talk about how that free product can get you so many new customers, and all you're doing is using your free product to attract. I mean, this is crazy, you guys. Attracting more, you recruit more, you get more free. Use the free for attracting more people, you get more customers, you get more recruits, you get more free. I mean, this is exciting. So I'm going to now screen share, and I'm going to show you that all of this that I'm explaining, along with a tracking sheet, has been at my website, but it's also at our Shipe Facebook page. And let me go ahead and screen share. I have to be on twice because
Joan, I know you're muted, but while she's doing this, just show in your face how awesome seminar was.
Okay.
Look at her take it away. Woo! You go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl.
Okay. Okay, so this is so fun. I just mentioned that we have 3 different parts, okay? So we have color coordinated at the top. All of this is what's called Ready, Set, Sell, which never changed. It's the same as before, except now you're getting $158 for every $600 qualified order. Okay, or sorry, I don't want to say that word. Every $600 order, okay? Plus, if you do it in your first 15 days. Mary Kay also throws in free mirrors and free travel roll-up bags. This is the free bonus that she's getting. Okay, so let's just look at this. For only $600, she can basically have not 1,200, sorry, let's go back here, not 1,200 worth of Mary Kay, but $1,533 worth of Mary Kay for only $600 if she makes this decision in the first 15 days. If she doesn't, that's okay too, because guess what? She could literally, over here, hold on. Now I'm.
You're right.
No, it doesn't have keep selling. I apologize. Okay.
Okay.
This does not have the keep selling. I'm going to show you on my, let me go to the next picture. Hold on. Okay, what's going on? Okay. So this is what I made to help you understand some of these freebies. Okay. So this will be every single wholesale order that she places. When you hit 600 after your initial wholesale order, if you got a bonus, okay? So every 600 thereafter, you earn another free product bonus of 110. So over here, you're gonna be able to say, oh my gosh, month 1, I did 600. I got the 333 free. But then month 2, I killed it on week 1, and I had to order another $600 because I sold so much. Bing, 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 you got a $110 bonus. Now then we want to say, let's say at the end of month 2, you did another 600. Ding, 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 bonus again of 110. So maybe month 3, you only did 600, but then month 4, you did another 1,200. Wow, so you got another bonus of 110, then you got 2 110s because you did 1,200. This is only in your first 4 months as a new consultant. Now then down here, this is where it's so exciting, because when you have a new recruit, she signs, she has 4 months to get to 600. She can do it month 1 and earn lots of freebies, or she can take her time. Once she hits 600, she is considered Great Start qualified, and then you get a $220 retail bonus for these people, plus you get a $50 bonus cash paid for in your commissions thereafter. Okay, so I'm going to open it up for questions, but Joe, I have another screen share before I give it all the way back.
Okay.
Hold on, my thing's not opening. Okay, so let me go all the way full. I can't stop screen share. There we go. Pause, stop. Okay, so let me just open it up for questions, because this is a lot, and if you haven't been following it, you might not see the potential. But let's say you want to be a star consultant, but you'd like to have free products to use for extra hostess or double facial gifts, or come have a cup of coffee, I'll give you this for free, let me share the product. You can use these free products for lots and lots of great ways to build your business.
Well, only if they've come in since April.
No, if you recruit right now, and they're Great Start qualified, you're going to get free product.
So you guys who are seasoned consultants and you've been around, you're like, I don't see how this helps me. Okay, so while you're thinking of your questions, I want to tell you, this is how it helps you. 1, every time you have a qualified recruit, you get the $50 bonus immediately. You need $500, go recruit 6 people. I mean, there is no excuse to not have the money you need if you'll just go do the work. Second thing is, as you're building your team, if you can't clearly explain this, don't worry about it. Get the agreement, and once the agreement hits your director's desk, we will explain the rest. You do not have to understand all this. But what we want you guys to do, and this is what Andrea has been crunching numbers on for 3 days now, is as you build your team and you go into director and qualification, if that's your goal, you're going to come out on target for Unit Club. You're going to break records because of the free products that the company is giving people. And something that we recently heard in a training call is that everybody there put their right hand up as a new consultant and said, I promise to go for all the new product I can possibly get. So as you're building your team in doing the pass it on that Mary Kay asked us to do, you're telling your people to start building a team, and then them to build a team, and them to build a team. And you guys, when you go into director and qualification, you're going to have people that are already red jackets on target for car, looking to go into future directorship, and it's going to make your business explode if you just focus on what other people are getting, and then you get that $50 every time. It's over the top. This is mind-blowing, game changer stuff. And I know if you're sitting there going, I don't get it, I want to tell you something. I listened to a conference call. I watched all the videos that Mary Kay showed us. I sat down at seminar with corporate and had them reiterate to me what I understood. Yes, I understood it. And then even today, I got on the phone with Andrea and said, so let me just make sure I got this straight. According to the rules. So you guys, if it's confusing to you or you're like, I just don't get it, this is what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on sharing, and I want you to focus on letting your director know who you're sharing with, and let us do the work we are supposed to be doing.
Okay.
And understand that this is the greatest time in the history of our company to team build. The greatest time in the history of our company to team build.
Joe, I want to just leave you with this number, okay? So some of you guys are like, okay, I'm blown away and I'm going to have to study the pictures that Andrea posted on the Shipe Facebook page. But some of you are like, okay, I got it. So I understand that. And this is my closing for numbers, and then I want to just go into seminar.
Okay.
If you had 2 women who are a great start this month, or even just next week, okay, you're going to get $440 of free Mary Kay product. What if, I did these numbers. Now, I can't say it's a guarantee, but what if you took that $440 of free Mary Kay just because you shared the opportunity? Now, that's not your commission, y'all. That's not your commission. If you go to this book, you're also getting commissions. Okay, we're just talking about the first bonus for helping you new girl. Okay, I wanted to show you this. If you took that $400 and you gave $25 to the first 12 women who grabbed 2 friends and came over, and the average person, so that means if you gave it to the first 12 people, that means you'd see 36 people. If you said, I'm only doing this for 2 weeks, the first 12 people get $25 for free out of this special, okay, and bring 2 friends. Then the average person only buying $30. That's really, really low. That means you would have $1,080 in sales. Now, you gave away 400. What did I just say? You gave away 12, okay, 300. I got it written down. We're only using 300 right here because you want a couple of your money, your free stuff for recruiting. So you take 300 of that dollars, that means you have profit. You have $780 left. That's $390 profit. That's from nothing, from free stuff. You're turning around and having $390 profit, $390 for your next order. So you're basically getting your next order for free. Are y'all with me here? Mm-hmm. Now the other $140, you're going to use that to entice people to sit down and listen to the Mary Kay marketing plan. So you've got $140 to then give maybe 25 a piece or whatever to people sitting down. 1 out of 5 saying yes and becoming great start, you're going to get another $50 bonus cash and another $220 for free that you could use to do this again. Are y'all following me? My mind has been blowing up with these scenarios. Okay, that's it.
It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. Okay, I am going to run through my seminar notes, and then I'm probably going to have Andrea do a video tomorrow. If you're doing her 21-day challenge, which, oh my gosh.
Maggie Lardy is.
Maggie Lardy's been doing it. We are so proud of you. We talked about you, Maggie. We talked about you at seminar. And one of the consultants from someone else said, where's that cute little blonde that was here last year? Let me tell you what, you guys, you don't understand. You're missed. Your energy is missed. Your face is missed. You're missed. Okay, so I'm going to go through my notes, and I'm going to do a fast recap of just what Nathan Moore said. And basically, we are going to cover what the national said and the top director said in the next few weeks on moving and grooving. But Nathan Moore said, he's the president of U.S. Sales. He said, you know, because we want more, so we got more, Nathan Moore. 97% more DIQs. Okay, quick side note. The going into DIQ with 8 people will end in December. They are not extending it again. That was an accident, but they did it. They are not extending it again. If you want to go in with the 8 and finish directorship in 3 months with 13,005, you better do it right now. Let's choose to do. 37% more future directors and senior directors. Senior director debuts the highest in years. 637,000 vitamin C3 squares were sold in 3 months. 20 million were reached on social media. In the great start, he said, Mary Kay is giving you the power to be in the driver's seat and bring in people who are going to get product after product after product. They need products for their hostess gifts. They need products for any kind of giveaways or to sell at 100%. They're giving it to them. Laura Bittler, who's Vice President of Sales, talked about great start. Beitler, whatever. Okay, and Andrea talked about that. And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was what Debbie Moore said. And Debbie Moore was number 3 national. And she said, activate immediately what you learn. So when you learn a script, when you learn a new approach, when you learn anything, activate it immediately. Okay, got it, Dre. Activate it immediately. You can sit on all the training calls in the world. You can sit through all the videos in the world. You can go to every seminar in the world, but unless you put it into action, it is lost time and lost money. Put it into action. She said 3 parties a week. You guys, Mary Kay taught this 56 years ago. 3 parties a week. Why don't we get this? You know, I'm going to go to my other set of notes because this is really important. Why do we not get this? And I've lost my notes. Why do we not get, oh, here it is. Why do we not get that 9 to 10 faces a week is not unusual? 3 parties a week. Basically, guys, 3 parties a week, that's less than part-time. If you were to go and find a job right now, and Andrea, I'm going to finish with this and then you go ahead. If you were to go out and find a job and you were substitute teacher making $75 a day, maybe $100 a day, and you spend 8 hours there, how many people would it take for you to get together to make that money in Mary Kay? You see, we're going for what's safe instead of what's possible. We're falling back on what feels comfortable rather than stretching to what feels painful. but the rewards are amazing. And when Andrea says that she got angry with me, she never got angry with me to my face. She always loved me. But I am here to tell you that in 6 months' time, I got myself out of $20,000 in debt and still maintain my lifestyle. Before cell phones, before computers, before any of this. Because I chose to work. And when you choose to work, when you choose to take your business seriously, and instead of saying, well, I need something that guarantees an income, let me tell you what, nothing guarantees an income like skincare and color cosmetics because it goes down the drain every day. How many companies can you go to work for that you work 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week and they give you a paycheck and 3 months later they come back to you and they say, Alice, Joan, Arlene, Antoinette, Andrea, Maggie, you know, you did such an amazing job back then. I'm going to pay you for that 2 weeks again. I'm going to pay you for that work you did again. You know that $800 paycheck you got? I'm going to give it to you again. They're not.
Yeah.
But in Mary Kay, when you do the work, tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, Wednesday morning, Saturday morning, when you sell the product, when you show people the product, when you show them the career opportunity, you are going to get paid over and over and over and over again. When I got back from seminar, my reorders were about $800. Andrea, tell them how much you sold today in reorders because you were at seminar.
I would be happy to. I had one client call me with a $900 order.
Wow.
One client.
So in one day, this chick brought in over $1,000 in sales. Guys, that was work she did months ago that you get paid on over and over and over and over again. I don't understand why you would choose anything else because I've done it. I've done corporate America. I was a school teacher as well. I have checked the box of being a consultant in other companies. Andrea was an officer in the military. And I'm telling you right now, this is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea, will you wrap us up?
I would love to.
Real quick, our code word for the night is seminar. So once you watch this video, you are going to go to your director and you are going to say seminar and you'll get credit for being on the call or watching the video. Don't put it on Facebook, text it, Boxer it, or email it. Thank you, Dre. Close us up.
All right. I would like to just encourage you, if you feel like it is effort to make your phone calls, effort to be on your Monday night, effort to attend anything, then I encourage you to be a part of my 21-day mind shift. Because being at seminar really was a wonderful, I know a lot of this, you guys, but it doesn't matter who you are. You can slip back into old thinking. And a lot of that's stinking thinking. And I personally said, oh my gosh, I get to bless 10 women with my first 10 dials. Who am I going to bless today? And not, oh, I got to do my 10 dials. So I really want to encourage you to start with your mindset. So I'm bringing you to Mary Kay In Touch because you may not know that there's something called Video Lounge. Video Lounge is amazing, and there are shareable videos. This is our new president, but I want to share 2 things with you. Number one, we are going to let you see that there are videos here, and some of these you can actually share them in a text or on Facebook with your customer in a private message or in a way that Mary Kay has already approved. But you know, what I want to do is not tell you what the products are going to be like, because you can do some of that at your meetings or here, but this is about dreaming. And I'm going to share this video, and I'm going to encourage you in the next 1 minute and 47 seconds. I've got 2 videos. This is the first. I want you to actually start to a mantra. I could earn this. I could earn this. I could earn this. I'm able to earn this. I'm gonna earn this. I will earn this. I am going to earn this. Because a consultant started her business at 18 years of age last August 2017, and she became a sales director in November and almost earned the top sales director trip as a sales director for only 7 months. So I want you all to know that this is where dreaming begins. Let's watch.
Can you say mahalo, Mary Kay? When you work your business, the rewards roll in. And this year, they're rolling in on the gorgeous beaches of Hawaii. As a top sales director, you'll fly to the Hawaiian island of Oahu, where you'll be greeted with gentle breezes, lush scenery, and the soothing waves of the Pacific. Of course, with over 125 beaches, every day will offer a new place to surf, snorkel, or scuba, or simply relax and unwind on the trip of a lifetime. If you're looking for an effortless aquatic adventure, you won't have to look far. At the majestic Kahala Hotel and Resort, there's even a dolphin sanctuary on site, and you're always invited to take a dip. If this is the year you achieve the prestige portion of the trip, your stay in paradise is only getting started. After one short island hop, we'll land on Hawaii's most enticing island, Lanai. Secluded beaches, no stoplights, and only a few paved roads guarantees one thing. This is the escape you've been dreaming of. At Mary Kay, even when we get away from it all, we do it to perfection at the luxurious Four Seasons Lanai. If you're already dreaming of lays and luau's, you know what to do. Work your business, set your goals, and be all in. And we'll see you at the next sunset. Aloha.
I deserve it.
Love it.
You guys, you can watch this every morning. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you with is how great our company is. Our company president is hilarious, as are all of our. So this is in reference, if you've never seen the movie Anchorman with Will Ferrell, this is a parody, and oh, they're so funny. So let's get it started.
And now, Mary Kay Channel 19 Breaking News with your host, Nathan Pinkstone.
Good evening. I'm Nathan Pinkstone. Tonight's top story, and it's a doozy. Mary Kay Leadership 2019. It's in San Diego. Breaking news. It's going to be spectacular. Oh my San Diego. The Jewel of the West. Did you know it's Spanish for pink Cadillac? Fantastic. It's the 50th anniversary of the pink Cadillac, and that's like half of 100. And oh my, how we will celebrate. So, speaking of keys, you hold the key. You do. So take your business to the next level, and that level is a sandy one. San Diego. Party like a rock star at the Mary Kay Rock the Block party in the gas lamp district, where everyone walks away with a free lamp. Oh, wait, I'm told that that's incorrect. The lamps will not be free, but nonetheless, someone press my leisure suit. We're going dancing in the streets. This just in. Mele Kalikimaka. You can earn a seat at the very special Hawaiian banquet called Mahalo Mary Kay. Grab your lei and your grass skirt, and you stay classy, Mary Kay. I'd say that might be my best one ever.
Okay, so I hope you guys understand a couple things. We, sales directors, want you to be with us as a DIQ. But number two, we've got a dream, because in Mary Kay, those dreams can be reality. And the best way for you to help us go to those parties, is for you to be a hold the key achiever. Because when you are doing your part, our whole unit succeeds, and we want to represent you. But we have to have 3 hold the key achievers: July, August, September, October, November, December. Somebody who's done it for 6 months. We need 3 of you to step up so that Joanna and I can go to that party and represent wildly.
And I would love to have all of you debut at Leadership. But you know what? I think we heard one more thing at seminar. Do you know that you go to Leadership if you're a new director as of December 31st or earlier? But also, Maggie, get ready to smile. Even if you're in DIQ, you are going to be invited to Leadership at San Diego. Woo! Now, we don't want you to aim small, but start planning now. In with 8. You guys, we had more directors debut on stage than any other time in the history of Mary Kay this year, because the Great with 8. 8 women change their lives, make them feel better about themselves through their skincare and their career opportunity, and you got this. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome and amazing.
We love you.
We love you. Aloha.
Aloha.